Hello, thank you for checking out Mr. Ware's videos, and today we're looking at adding and subtracting integers. Adding and subtracting integers. We're going to put our notes here in our composition notebook. That's the reason I got this to show you the composition notebook. And on a page in your composition notebook, I want you to write adding integers at the very top. Adding integers at the very top. And if you want to, you could pause the video here and write down these problems. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over these, and I've got two expressions here for adding integers. Same sign, find the sum, which means to add, and different signs, find the difference, which means to subtract. Okay, now if you have a hard time remembering that, um, in our math cheat sheets, we have the rules for adding integers to tell you step by step what to do if you have two positives, two negatives, a negative and a positive, or a positive and a negative. So if you ever get lost, go back and look here. Okay. Also, you have those same rules for subtracting. So it'll tell you exactly what to do step by step for that. Okay. So I'm gonna go through my steps here and work these out. All right. So um, same sign, find the sum. So here you got a positive 3 and a positive 2. And the 2 has a plus in front of it, but also the 3 is positive as well. And this is just like you always know, 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay. Here you got a negative 7 plus a negative 3. And this is written like this, but sometimes it's written like this, negative 7 minus 3. But you want to look at each one of these terms as their own individual thing. But negative 7 plus negative 3. You both got the same sign, so you find the sum. So the sum of 7 and 3 is 10. And since they both negative, we keep it negative. Okay, go ahead and pause the video here and see if you can solve 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, let's take a look at these. So here you got the same sign. You go find the sum. Negative 5 plus negative 7 is going to be negative 12. 4 plus 7 is going to be 11. Same, both of them are positive. Negative 2 and negative 7, same sign, find the sum. 2 plus 7 is 9. Since they both negative, make it negative 9. And same sign, find the sum. Two negatives. 4 and 5 is 9. And since they both negative, negative. All right, let's take a look at a few more. Now on these are different signs, find the difference. So when you have different signs, you go find the difference, and that means you go subtract. So you go find the difference between them, regardless of the fact that you have a plus here. If you're adding two terms that have opposite signs or different signs, you find the difference. Okay? So let's take a look at a couple examples here. So you got negative 1 and positive 4. Okay, the 1 is negative, the 4 is positive. You find the difference. The difference between the two is 3. 4 minus 1 is 3. But since the 4 is the biggest absolute value, and I'm just going to say the bigger number from here on out, but since 4 is bigger and it's positive, we leave it as positive. All right, on this next one, negative 8 and positive 4. Different signs, find the difference. So we're going to do 8 minus 4, and 8 minus 4 is 4. And since the 8 is bigger, we're going to make it negative. All right, number 9. Different signs, find the difference. 8 minus 1 is going to be 7. And I'm going to pause right here. You can pause the video, see if you can do 10, 11, and 12 on your own. All right, so on 10, we got different signs, find the difference. 6 minus 2 is 4. Since the 6 is bigger, make it negative. 3 minus 3 is 0. So 0 is neither negative or positive. And 6 plus a negative 4, different signs, find the difference. 6 minus 4 is 2. Since the 6 is bigger, we leave it positive. Put the 0 here. All right, so that is addition. But what do you do if you have subtraction here? So let's take a look at that. Okay, so on a new page, you can write subtracting integers. If you got plenty of space, you can write subtracting integers and then keep going. But you can put this on a new page here, subtracting integers. All right, so the main rule to understand with subtracting integers is stay, change, change. Stay, change, change. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, you've got two terms here, but you've got that minus in the middle. And in order to stay, change, change, you're going to keep the the first term the same. You go change the sign because you only use this when you're subtracting. So you go change the sign in the middle to plus, and then change the sign on that last number. So in this case, it's negative, so we're gonna make it positive. So we leave the negative 2. Now we're adding a positive 5. Once you do that, and it's now positive instead of subtracting here, adding, we're going to go back to the rules we had in the previous examples where you have different signs, find the difference. So a positive 5 and a negative 2, different signs, find the difference, which is 3. And since the 5 is bigger, we leave it positive. Now, on 14, there's a couple ways to look at 14. You could say negative 5 plus a negative 7, or you could say negative 5 stay, okay, then change the sign in the middle, and then make this negative. But like I said, negative 5 and negative 7, and you're adding those two. Okay? So on this one, we got a negative 5 and a negative 7. So they're the same sign. So we find the sum. 5 plus 7 is going to be 12. And since they're both negative, we leave it negative. All right, go ahead and pause the video here and see if you can solve the rest of these. Okay, so on this one, we got 7, stay, change, and change. Now we both have a positive 7 plus a positive 8. Same sign, find the sum. You got 15. On 16, stay, change, change. Okay, negative 1 plus a positive 1. Different signs, find the difference. You get 0. Okay, stay, change, change. Different signs, find the difference. 8 minus 2 is going to be 6. Since the 8 is bigger, we're going to make it negative. And that's it. That is adding and subtracting integers. Thank you for checking out Mr. Webb's videos. Have a nice day.